watching. This is going to be the conclusion of Karma's storyline in Cinderella Phenomenon. Not sure what ending we're going to get yet, but we'll find out. Pretty sure we're getting the bad ending, but we'll see. And then either we'll start from the top and try to get the good ending, or maybe I'll like quickly go through and get the good ending on my own at another time, if not tonight. And then after we are done with Karma, we will move on to one of the next guys. So right now I'm just waiting for my friends to get a Discord call with me. So we'll just sit back and wait. See, how do I put music? Okay. Turn me up a little more.
Hello.
Hello! And Haku. Alright, and I guess Stalin's still prepping.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Abby's not gonna make it because she's still at her graduation.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's a very important event, though.
it is.
Yeah. Is it though?
Especially when you move across the country
Yes.
to go to where you're going.
Is it though?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Not graduate.
Wait, is this high school? This isn't high school graduation, is it?
No,
college,
it's
isn't it?
college. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I mean,
My
you,
question stands then.
I mean, you
So-
spend money. You spend money for it.
Wait,
Yeah, what do you think Charlie
Yeah.
didn't?
I didn't go to mine.
like
'cause it
high
was just
school
an associate's.
graduation? No, that one's not that important.
Oh, I went to my high school graduation. I didn't go to my college one because it was only an associate's. If it was a bachelor's, I would have gone. Master's, for sure.
I went to mine, and it was. Oh man, my high school graduation was so ghetto.
I had to wait so freaking long. Ours wasn't a church, but it was like a big church. And my dad's like, this isn't a church. No church has a Jumbotron. And I'm like,
Out
you
with that
know,
attitude.
you're right. I put spaces in the title and now it's like, no you didn't.
Spaces are for wimps.
Because I saw on Robin's Discord, because she has it, so it posts to me whenever I stream there, and it was like, oh, I didn't register my spaces that I corrected.
Wah.
Quick.
Ah, he's alive!
Ah.
Oh wait, I just noticed something. Willie, you don't sound like shit.
Wah.
Did you get your
Yeah.
did you get your mic fixed?
Nope.
Oh, you just sound nice today, okay.
Yep. This is
Oh,
going
So
through my
nice
phone.
today.
That's so sweet. Willie, you sound nice today, buddy.
Hey, Willie, you sound nice today.
And now
I don't know which direction I'm going to who and punching who, but I'm punching one of you.
Hey,
Well, let's see. I'm trying to make it creepier.
Well,
Hey,
okay. So here's the
Sound nice
here's the
today.
thing. Here's the thing. Okay. I want to mock you. I'm pretty sure Haku wants to fuck you. Which one are you?
oh, whoa.
oh,
Whoa.
oh.
Are you trying to picture things in your mind right? See there?
But
Oh,
now,
Wow.
but now
I don't
therein
know how I
lies
feel about that.
no, but now therein lies another question in and of itself. Angie, how do you feel about that?
Oh, I was gonna say, are we getting a fanfic soon or something?
Me and Haku, I'll take that.
Brian,
Why
I'm
is
thinking I
this?
am.
We're gonna move this game capture screen because it's
No, this isn't at a
weird.
convention. The stream hasn't started. I don't hear the sound of 1,000 pens hitting 1,000 pieces of paper.
The stream started before you had your butt in here.
Shit.
It's been running this whole time.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's been sitting
My
on my starting soon screen, and I swapped it as soon as Darling came in.
I like that. I like that title screen, by the way. It's pretty.
Starting
Look
soon.
at this one.
All right.
I should probably
Let's get
bookmark
that
Twitch.
on the tree.
Probably should. I have it on one of the, like, whenever I open a new tab, it's like right there for me to click along with all my other frequently visited sites. Alright, this is the conclusion, so we're gonna have a little fun here. So, I want you guys each to say what your favorite fairy tale is before we start. So just say, oh,
Fuck.
yeah, who your favorite character in this game is,
Oh,
and then
who
your
my favorite
favorite and then your favorite fairy tale.
Oh, okay. Of the ones they have talked about, the ones that they've actually brought up, probably Beauty and the Beast is probably my favorite of these. And if I have to tell you who my favorite character is, shame on you, shame on the rest of you in this voice chat, and shame on everybody in the stream.
What?
All of
The character who is so
all
far
of two
been-
people.
so far, the character who has been the deepest, most complex character, the one who
The broom.
It's the
only
broom, isn't
hope,
it?
the
broom?
Broom.
only hope I gave even close to a sweeping performance.
Oh my god.
It's the broom. I knew it.
We already knew it was the broom.
Yeah.
Okay, I already knew it was the broom.
Okay, I kind of forgot about the broom. We still kept going, and I'm like, wait, it's the broom.
Oh yeah, no, the second he started talking, I knew it was the broom.
How dare you
Broom.
forget the best character in this game so far?
You already shamed me. Don't need to shame me again.
And here I thought you would indulge your inner John and have Rumble.
Yeah, that reminds me.
Yeah,
I've been like looking at
Oh, Ash
origins
is here.
of fairy tales. Some of them have really. I'm just like trying to like read the original ones to see how messed up they actually are before they get dumbed down or like censored into what we know.
Pretty
Beauty
much a
Beauty and the
lot.
Beast, yeah.
Just say
Yeah,
until they get turned into Disney movies.
For example, Red Riding Hood. Oh man, that's a really messed up one. Let's just say in the original, Red Riding Hood herself was someone who rides people, okay?
So she was a prostitute. Got it.
Yeah, it was a prostitute who gets killed by a wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard that one. But that, I guess that explains the red cape.
Yup.
Yeah.
Well, I heard in
the
the
original Red Riding Hood was depicted as such, and there is no happy ending. She just brutally dies.
Yeah, all I heard was like I heard it was still like a little girl and a grandma, but there was no huntsman. So as soon as she and grandma got eaten by the wolf, that was it. There was no huntsman to save them and come out.
Let's see. Sleeping Beauty is also pretty messed up. The 7 dwarves are actually child laborers.
There's a lot of fairy
Let's
tales
look
of
up
child
Beauty and the
laborers.
Beast.
Like if you've heard of like the Princess and the Seven Swans, or maybe it was 13. I want to say 7.
Yeah.
But anyways, next
This
one,
is from the-
Haku. Who's your favorite character in the game, and what's your favorite fairy tale of all time?
Karma.
Karma.
And
Shocker.
Fairy tale? I don't know. Beauty and the Beast was one of my favorites. I've always liked that one. Other than that, it's like I can't really pick a favorite. But I like Beauty and the Beast more than a lot of the other ones.
All right, Willie.
I do have to give Karma a lot of credit. Like, outside of my obvious answer of the broom, he's probably one of the better characters.
Oh yeah.
Although we have gone down his path, so we haven't really got to see much of the others. But like once we like go through the end of the game, I'll probably ask again who your favorite character is, because you get to like see a lot more people fleshed out on different paths.
All right. Everyone is gonna hate me for my favorite character. I like Allcaster.
Alcaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a lot more of him
He's
on one of my
fun.
favorite routes. Like when you finally do
He's-
Rod's route.
He's fun.
Oh, that
As
night,
much
yeah.
as I love Waltz and the obvious best character in the entire game, Broom, I love Allcaster. It's a tie between Allcaster and Waltz. They're both so much fun.
Yeah, you
This
get
is
to
why-
see more
this
of
is why
him
we're-
later.
This is what-
Yeah,
Right.
sadly we don't get
Um,
to see more of him until we get the good ending with at least 2 of the guys, because on the route that he's on, it's a locked one.
Who are we talking about?
Alcaster, because he's part of Fritz's storyline, but like we can't do Fritz until we get at least 2 good endings with either Karma, Rumpel, and or Rod.
So we're getting none of them.
Same goes for Waltz, because Waltz and Fritz are locked. But yeah, I'm trying to decide once we end this if we just want to go back to a save point and just speed through
Waltz
to get
is
the good
locked
ending, or
too.
yeah, Waltz and Fritz, and
Waltz
those 2 are my favorite ones. Although I did start with Karma last time, and I actually enjoyed his a lot, but like I really liked Waltz and Fritz's lines. All right, and then what's your favorite what's your favorite fairy tale?
Please, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Hercules is considered a fairy tale.
It's more of a
so
mythology.
yeah. So I'm basic. Cinderella.
You could.
I
you could make an argument.
sorry. No, Mulan. Mulan. My bad. I forgot about that one.
It's a legend.
You could make arguments for those. They're
Yeah.
like in some cases,
If-
like Mulan, technically, or frankly, that's technically based on something true.
Yeah, she's
but
a legend. Yeah.
It's been romanticized enough. You could make an argument.
Yeah. Yeah. As much as I like Peter Pan, I much prefer Cinderella, but that's partially due to conditioning. Blame my brother, actually, in that case.
Does he really like
Blame Derek.
Cinderella?
Blame Derek.
Does he really like Cinderella?
He does.
That's cute. Alright, so my favorite character. I'm only gonna say what was it? Yeah, I would have to say it's Waltz, because I don't know. You'll see why when we finally go his roots, but I like him a lot because he's actually a really cool dude. Otherwise, probably Delora, because she's pretty neat too. And my favorite fairy tale. I have a few, but like Beauty and the Beast was already said, and I freaking love that one. But like I also really like Red Riding Hood and Rapunzel, so like it's kind of a tie between those 2. But yeah, I like freaking like the you know how you have some people that like do the like Red Riding Hood, so like sometimes I do that. So like I was liked it so much. Like as a kid, I always had like a red hoodie and I had to have one.
I don't know why, but I never really liked Red Riding Hood growing up. Not tell you why.
I was also one of those kids that was just obsessed with wolves too, so that was part of it. And like most of the fairy tale spin-offs that I read, because there's a lot of those, like the Red Riding Hoods are one of my favorite, along with the Beauty and the Beast spin-offs that I've like read. Alright. Ash is sitting here waiting, my only audience member. Thank you, Ash. We'll well, no, there's other people. Akko, Willy. Alright. We'll continue. Left off where there was a beast.
There's a beastie.
Yes.
It's gonna kill us.
Womp womp.
Alright, there is a moment of eerie silence, and then Alcaster yells, and the knights rush forward, attacking the beast as a collective. The beast throws him off with surprising nimbleness, his rage in every swipe. I dodge away just before a man's body falls on top of me. Oh, brutal. Freaking brutal.
Nice.
Over here, beast.
Sir Alcaster rushes the beast.
Mistakes, but it's fine.
I finally managed to get a clear line of sight to the king, who is still bound and helpless to the throne. The king. I have to get him out of here. I run towards the throne, but someone stops me dead in my tracks.
Hey!
Mm.
Saving the king really shouldn't be your priority right now.
I grit my teeth and swing my sword at Varg, but he darts easily away from me.
I would be watching my back.
Wow.
It is then that I notice the beast slowly making its way toward me.
Wait.
Why would it be after me? Either I
Wait.
stay here or fend it off, or...
You think it's a wolf? It's actually a duck.
Quack quack. Alcaster catches the beast with a broad swipe of his sword, and the two are focused once more on each other. I glance urgently at the king, then at the doors. The beast moves again, and I realize it was once more heading toward me. There's no way I can help the king in all this mess. I need to help. I need to find the others. Hopefully Alcaster will keep this beast busy long enough for me to get to them. I turn and bolt through the room, weaving my way through the chaos of knights as I head towards the door. Glance over my shoulder one last time at the king. His eyes are trained on the battle before him. His hands grip the arms of his throne, but there is nothing he can do. I'm so sorry. I'll be back. But for now, I have to find the others. Dart past the carnage in the room, stepping over and around bodies as they appear. Halfway to the door, the beast lunges past Alcaster, and for a few moments, I think he might be attacking me. Stay back! I hold my sword out in front of me and stand in a defensive position, like Claw taught me, but the beast never reaches me.
You've ruined everything, beast!
Alcaster is suddenly in front of me, waving his sword at the beast. I stumble back towards the doors, my heart beating loudly in my chest. I have to get out of here. Beauty and the Sinner. Last chapter.
Sinner.
Where did the beast come from? Knights immediately rush towards me. I back away as fast as I can without re-entering the throne room.
Princess, come quickly!
Quietly.
We'll keep you somewhere safe until all this dies down!
I raise my sword and stand ready when the knights surround me. I order you to stay out of my way.
Wait.
Our apologies, Princess, but we're under orders from the king!
Why did they all of a sudden
Is it
recognize
Shaggy?
I guess.
That's not Shaggy.
Alcaster
Oh,
is not the true king. What did he offer you for your loyalty? Wealth? Status?
What's
That is none of your concern. Oh.
Ah!
One of the
That
knights
would be
moves
good,
towards
Shaggy.
me. One of the knights
Double
moves
Shaggy.
towards me, and I react
Double
on instinct,
Shaggy.
swiping at him.
Double shake. You might want to put that down before you hurt yourself, Princess!
Do not antagonize me. One knight rushes me and my blade connects with his shoulder.
Ooh.
Another approaches me from behind and I hit him with the back of my sword. The third moves too fast for me and I feel his blade cut into my shoulder. I hiss at the pain that stings from the wound. I'm bleeding. The next time he swings, I successfully manage to evade him, but then bump into another knight. I'm surrounded.
There you go. Oh, there you can have Seaharu. Just come with us, princess. We don't want to hurt you.
No. I feel the knight's hands on my shoulder. I attempt to pull away from him, but stop when I hear him scream. The beast stands
No,
behind
the
me.
knights are shaggy to me.
All three of those were various versions of Shaggy.
Why haven't we made this joke about the beast yet? Honk.
Don't make me
Oh
use
my
my full power, dude.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
show you 1%.
Oh my god. The beast stands behind me, eyes narrowed, its mouth gaping wide. A scream escapes my throat.
No kidding.
The knights change their focus to attack the beast, but easily swipes them away as it advances toward me. It's getting closer. I desperately back up. However, my back soon hits a wall, and with nowhere else to go, I stand in a defensive position that Claude taught me. I hold out the sword, and then use it to throw back the beast's shadow claw as he reaches out for me.
That's.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
That was really
Okay.
good.
Hi,
It talks. Stay away from me. The beast moves towards me again, and I stumble into place, struggling to hold my ground. A knight throws his sword, the blade impaling itself on the beast's shoulder and giving me an opening. The beast's wounded arm swings into my reach, and I lash out with my sword, managing to draw blood.
And she's already done better than all of the freaking
Stress.
The Lord would never create a beast like this. This has to be Sir Mithras' doing. An attacking knight catches the beast's attention. I do not wait. Oh, here's the moment of truth if we get the good or bad ending. As the beast turns, I raise my sword and manage to slice deep into the beast's chest. A piercing cry erupts from somewhere deep within its throat, and I stumble back without my sword, which still stabbed through the creature's heart. The beast collapses to the ground, and I stare as it rises its hand to its chest. That motion reminds me so much of...
You just killed your boyfriend.
It was all illusion.
A glimmer of light catches my eye. I freeze as I stare down at the ground. Right there, where the blood is already pooling around the sword in the beast's chest, is a rose-shaped locket. The locket I gave Claude. Why do you... The beast stares up at me with glassy eyes, its mouth barely opening. After a few moments, a low rumble comes from the beast's throat, and I realize it is a grisly, pained chuckle.
Afraid of me. I told you.
The beast stares at me, unblinking, but its eyes are already beginning to haze over. The way it speaks, and the locket that it has. Look at the locket again, with the blood seeping beneath the surface, and I suddenly realize...
If I ever told you the reason, you would hate me, Lucette. Or more accurately, you would be afraid of me.
No, no, no. I kneel down beside the beast.
I was wrong.
There you go.
No, no, no. Claude! I clutch the locket to my chest as I kneel over the beast. Claude, no, please! I lean down and listen to his breathing, but there is nothing but silence. Everything around me goes dark. I killed him. There's a sound of footsteps behind me, but they are mute. Unimportant. Claude, I'm so sorry. The end.
Yep.
I had a feeling he would die. I just didn't think that she would be the one who would do it.
Yep,
Rest
nope.
in peace.
Bad ending is
Yep.
you kill him.
Yeah, I figured as soon as I figured out who it was, that was like, yeah, no, it's gonna be the classic thing, like she gets ambushed, she gets cornered, she attacks, just like she was taught.
Yep. Now, let's see how fast we can do this to get the good ending, because I don't remember how fast the speed does
Is
it.
it speedrun time? Let's do this
It's
shit.
speedrun time. Alright, continue.
At run time.
I don't know how to delete shit. Alright, so we're gonna have to start
Probably
right
right
from
click or
chapter 1. I remember what the stuff is. Okay, fast
You've
forward.
unlocked the fast forward
Thank
feature.
God.
For the convenience of the future playthroughs, yeah, let's do it.
We're going left. We're starting
Are
from
we
chapter 1.
Are we looking it up or no?
Did you want to get up?
No, are we looking?
It's interesting.
We can, but I'm gonna see how much I can remember first because I have played this game a lot.
And I
Also,
remember some of our choices and what we did wrong.
yeah.
So let's go. All right.
Skip
Okay,
this.
that was
Oh, very good.
Okay, I have no questions. We're gonna skip hardcore. We're not gonna care about choices with the other dudes for now because we're not on their path.
Hmm?
Do you remember what we said for this, Haku?
So this is how you truly feel. We were like
this is how you
pretty
truly feel, bitch?
straightforward in answering things. Like full confrontational. Never moments of silence.
Oh, hey, we're back at Rumple Park. Wow, I did.
Oh yeah, we could do this!
This
Hey!
one.
Since we have a real voice, what should we do, guys? Go ahead and pick.
Throw the tray.
Throw the tray, throw the tray, throw the tray,
Yes!
funny.
Surprise, it's actually the right answer.
Bitch!
Can I throw the tray at him?
Bitch!
I'm tempted to let you.
Please don't. Feisty as well. Oh, be still my beating heart.
I remember this dialogue. We did this last time.
Bitch!
Huh?
Yes, I think we did.
You? Oh, he's awake.
Please don't throw. I know I sounded confident. Please don't throw the tray at me.
Alright, we're gonna keep going because we can do that whole scene when we're actually doing his route. Oh, flirty.
Ooh.
Hello, baby.
Chapter next.
Hello!
Who should ask for help? Karma.
Karma, stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't think I was gonna miss the brew.
Oh, no, hold on. Oh, no, hold on. We missed the most important part.
Well, you know what? We got the next
missed
character.
the broom scene.
Well,
I mean,
We missed the broom scene.
well, here's the
I
thing,
honestly
Willie.
not really.
We got like 4 other guys to play, or 3. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. We good. This one we didn't do. Alright, I find Karma sitting at one of the tables, looking out a window. You're being quiet today. What a rare sight.
Oh, princess.
Why would you be so surprised to see me?
Because it is an honor every time you visit me.
Shit.
Have you come for my advice?
I want you to tell me how to do a good deed.
We always
My,
come for your
my.
advice, Claude.
So straightforward.
What is he talking about?
It's really simple. You just do something without strings attached.
No strings attached?
Do I look like I have strings?
Yes. You do something for someone without asking them to pay you back.
Is it hard to wrap my head around doing such a good thing? Why would I do something without needing to? Have you done such a thing for someone before?
Of course I have, princess.
That was a long pause.
It was only a thoughtful one.
Right. Is that all?
I believe so. That tidbit of wisdom ought to serve you well.
A month has passed and I have yet to complete even one good deed. Not for any lack of trying, though. Skip! La, 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 la. I like how you have lilies in the corner. Ooh, now we pick.
Ooh.
Psych! No, I'm kidding.
Bam, 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 bam. That I don't know.
Hold on.
Walkthrough time.
Alright, who wants to Google?
Understood. Hang on, I got it.
Guys,
Oh,
I'm
you got it?
It's
Maybe?
like that one, I don't know the context, so I'm just like,
I was gonna say, it's completely cool to do it like ourselves the first time and then just
Yeah,
look it
because
up.
we already failed.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, where
And if we
is
actually
Karma's room?
get the good ending next time, we'll just, look it up and fuck it up.
Ah, it says it's terrible.
It's terrible.
What?
Most people don't agree with me.
It does not make sense for Witch to cast a good curse on you.
I guess it doesn't it? Thank you, Princess Susette.
Why is he thanking me? Still, it feels like I'm missing something, but is that really the entirety of his curse?
Blah 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 blah.
Right? Pretty sure it's stand up for Rumple. I'm just checking.
Stand up for Rumple.
It was that last
Stand
time.
up for him.
And we skip after Rumple says thank you.
He's just
Pretty sure it's go outside, isn't it?
It says remain inside.
Remain inside. Oh, I thought it would be go outside.
I like how for that one part with standing up for Rumple, Karma's just like, I mean, you right, but I'ma still slap him.
On second thought, maybe it would be dangerous. I turn and see Delora looking at me with an amused flickering in her eyes. Did you come down to visit Mr. Broom or something? I didn't know you two had gotten so
Yes.
close.
Oh, this version's already, but we're the best of friends.
We haven't.
Come on, baby, don't be like that.
Oh my god.
We're
It
the
was a-
best team in the place.
It was a joke, Princess. You really don't have a sense of humor, do you? I think it is you who don't. I think it is you who does not have a sense of humor.
I didn't think it was a joke.
Happy as a crocodile, snappy as a crocodile, as always. So what are you doing down
I'll
here?
be right back.
Couldn't sleep? Me too. I heard some sounds. I just wanted to see where they were coming from. Sounds. Are you really spooked by some sound from the forest, or are you just too curious for your own good? Curiosity killed the cat, you know. I did not ask for your opinion, no witch.
Jesus.
Well, the both of us could use some fresh air, don't you think? I stare at her in surprise. Come on, I know a place we can go. And then you find the sword fights.
I guess I'll just be over here, forgotten then, again.
Say something to her, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Don't. And says,
Blech. Oh no, it wants you to say I can see why you wouldn't tell her.
because she's better than me.
No, because if you told her and she refused, that would be difficult afterwards.
No. Understand.
Of course I understand, I'm not stupid.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Don't take offense, Garland. That's just the way she talks. The princess is a fragile flower with her petals always curved inward.
It sounds gross.
What does that
little
even
bit.
mean?
I don't get to exist yet. I'm okay with this.
I mean, it's like, do you know what a flower is?
See,
And do you know what it means when it's
Julian-
curved inward versus
Tyrion
it being
should
open?
probably know, but I'm just as confused as you are.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone understands half the fluff Karma speaks.
She's not
It's
wrong.
because I weave love and dedication into every single one of my words. There's a beauty in deciphering them. But enough idle chatter, sir. Let us continue our training.
We're gonna
Thank
continue
God.
it at fast speed. Okay, I think it's the lizard.
It's the lizard.
It is. Yeah, I was like, it was something
Lizard.
weird.
I saw that and went, God, fuck.
I'll have that one.
The one with the... Oh my. Is that a chameleon?
Now I think I remember why he likes that cupcake. A chameleon.
It is a chameleon. Ooh, that's adorable. Sir, we'll take one of those.
I was thinking he'd like it for the colors, not the chameleon, whatever that is.
What is
Let's go
wrong?
enjoy this somewhere, shall we? Let's see what he says about it.
Karma leads me to the middle of the plaza, and then the two of us find a table. He walks off to get a fork and a knife before returning and handing a set to me. Do we really need a knife and a fork to eat a cupcake? So before you got your dress and you distracted me with cupcakes, we were talking about your curse. I
Were
don't.
we? It's not an interesting topic. Yeah, is it the same thing?
I think it's the same thing.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, there we go. Karma cuts the
No!
chameleon on
It's the
top in half.
chameleon.
Rest in peace, Pascal. I'll miss
Oh
you.
my god. Killed it.
It's just a chocolatey Pascal,
Rip bro.
buddy.
All
Buddy,
the
no.
Get ignored.
Gives
Plot.
himself the head, which is a lot cuter, and you get stuck with the tail.
Plot twist. We get the bad ending, and it's because Rapunzel comes and kills him for killing Pascal.
Bro,
Now we know.
Alright.
I'll never forget you, Bromelian.
Bromelian.
Yep. That's
Nice.
what we're doing. This dude.
That is his name now.
Oh, yep. I noticed he gives himself the head, which is a lot cuter, while I get stuck with the tail.
Ah,
Chameleons are little lizards that can blend into their surroundings.
Is he willing to go this far to avoid the subject?
When I was a child, my father used to call me a chameleon.
Oh, I hate skip on. Oh, auto's on. No wonder. Ha!
I hid a lot to avoid.
Sorry. There we go.
I hid a lot to avoid responsibilities. Oftentimes, no one could find me. Not my father, nor the servants.
If he had servants, then that makes him a noble.
One day, I was out searching for a mythical creature in our garden, and I came upon a chameleon. It was this silly little lizard, but I'd only found it because I was looking for something fantastic.
The lizard on the cupcake does not seem all that fantastic.
My father explained that it was to me, and then he started calling me his silly little chameleon. It was ridiculous, but he said I always was very good at hiding, and so it suited me. What is it, princess?
It seems like you're still good at hiding. You hide behind your disguise and keep many secrets.
I suppose I'm still a chameleon then.
I don't think that nickname makes any sense.
If only you knew. Didn't you watch the bad ending?
Sometimes they don't have to.
Look,
Nicknames
don't worry about
have
it.
to make
Stop asking
sense to be
questions.
endearing, princess.
Can we please just get back to the subject at hand?
Yes, it's cupcake.
God damn it, Karma. Let's speed eat that cupcake. Pretty sure it was attempt to leave.
Tease.
It's actually
tease.
really?
Last time we attempted to leave with Karma.
Oh
and
yeah.
Karma
we
was
did.
kind of
yeah,
annoyed.
it is. It is
So let's
tease.
tease
Right.
this time.
Why is it tease?
He obviously wants to leave, but I cannot help myself.
I was really curious about what this is.
Miss Karma, do you wish to say something? At the very least, you should thank this girl for her compliment. Oh, it's quite alright. Come on, Karma. You're usually the most
Right.
charming person on these streets.
Thank you.
He sounds like he's dying now. I cannot help but start laughing again. The small annoyance on Karma's face seems to dissipate completely.
Leaving.
What? Ooh.
Princess, I swear on the word, I'm bringing you back to the palace.
Was it?
Uh,
We did wait for an opening. I
it's
don't think we
fight-
did anything.
Yeah, last time we did
It
wait
is-
for an opening and it was wrong.
It is. Fight back.
Fight back.
Be feisty! Alright.
Throw
I have to
fists.
fight back. Maybe I can still draw people's attention to me. I try to squirm my way out of the man's arms, but it does not work. He chuckles lightly at me until I elbow him in the stomach. For a few moments that I am free, I try to run, but all too soon, the man grabs me again with a simple punishing grip over my mouth and nose to stop me from
You
screaming.
dumb broad, get over here. You're a feisty one, ain't you?
I feel like I might
Oh.
faint. In one last attempt to get free, I took at the man's hand with my own and managed to shift it just enough until I can bite it down on it.
Nice. Ah!
Man screams in pain, his grip finally loosening. I can hear him curse as I run away from him.
You dang broad, get back here!
A few minutes later, I realize I've gone the wrong direction. I soon come to a dead end
That's fine.
in the alleyway, and I can
And you
hear the man
still
running up
find your
behind
way
me.
here.
Yep.
And yet, you
What is
found
this
your
I
way
see
back
before
to
me?
Boop. Saved by the karma.
Ah, oh fuck! Oh no!
There's splash of naked karma.
Oh yeah, this one was he's gonna ask about what part of the face do you look at first, and
That's gonna be the lips, right?
the
It's the
lips.
lip.
That's what I
'Cause if
thought.
you look at his hands,
Lips.
he always brings attention to his lips. I saw you fight back. That was a very admirable attempt.
You saw me?
Yes, and you were coming to the end of the alleyway.
But I didn't manage to escape.
It doesn't matter, Princess. You certainly made the effort. But I digress. You're quite welcome, Princess. It was my pleasure.
I should leave.
Wait, what?
I turn to leave, but Karma grabs my hand and pulls me back.
But Princess, don't you owe me something? And then it's gonna go. I think this part we
Yep.
can.
Jabbers on.
Lips.
Lip.
Despite myself, I find my gaze dropping to Karma's lips. Why do I feel like I'm walking into a trap? The lips?
Meanwhile, from downstairs.
My. Princess, I didn't think I'd ever hear you say that. You looked at my lips when I smiled.
And now it's weird.
I did not say that.
Oh, but you did. And Princess, I do believe you are blushing.
Oh,
Even though Karma never said he was referring to his features, I thought about his lips anyway. Thought made my heart flop, though I do not have the faintest idea why.
Anyway, I agree. Though eyes are important, a smile isn't quite as brilliant without the lips.
Without the lips. I tried imagining a smile without lips and shudder.
Sorry, Princess, I misspoke. Try to dispel the image from your mind. Anyway, I'll let you choose the order of things.
The order of things is we speedrun. Convince, I think, was the right
Come
one.
now, miss. Let's go
Wait,
back.
it's night A and
Oh,
B.
wait.
It's Shaggy
It's
time.
night. Go. Do it. Do the
Ah!
shaggy. Night A.
Never mind.
Yeah, it was convinced because we got that right last time.
Yeah, we did that correctly last time. Standing too close.
Was a step away.
Step away.
I take a step from him, and
I
Karma's
think
hand
last time
falls
we
to my
did
shoulders.
don't move.
Yeah, we did. He was like, "Hey, don't let me do that again." And then she's like, "Okay." The story better be just as dramatic as mine.
Thank you, Lucette.
For what?
For agreeing to listen. And for what you just did.
Stepping away from him? Was that distracting him? Ooh, we'll do this for the people who are like, what? Because I know some of us missed it.
Once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a crowned prince from a kingdom called Brugantia.
Brigantia is one of the neighboring kingdoms. So this isn't make-believe?
His name was Claude, Aldrich Rinaldi Matthias Almonte. But because the name was such a mouthful, he settled for an acronym as a nickname, at least around the palace, where it was acceptable.
Claude Adric Karma?
Prince Claude was a man who flaunted his beauty and talents to all that he met. He often used his title to get what he wanted. Prince Claude was a selfish man who felt he was entitled to everything that he had. He was vain and often left his castle unattended so that he could avoid his responsibilities. Then one day, he chanced upon a beautiful maiden in the town square. He led her around the whole day, being as charming as he possibly could. And then at the end of the day, he asked the woman to be his lover. She agreed, but their time together did not last long. Only weeks later, Prince Claude threw her away as one throws away an object, and broke the woman's heart. And she cursed him. That beautiful maiden was a witch, but Prince Claude found out too late. The witch said she would make his beauty, his vanity, a curse.
To make even beauty a curse.
Ashamed of being cursed, Prince Claude donned a disguise and left his kingdom behind. He has been gone for nearly a year now, and is most probably assumed to be dead. But in truth, the prince had come to Angiel, seeking a way to break his curse. He heard of a young lady named Lucette, who on her 18th birthday could dispel any curse.
Karma. Looks so sad, I don't know how to comfort him. And now that's his backstory. Boop!
Oh, no.
You have to tell Jurian, I believe.
Yeah. And then this is what we did last time. We're encouraging, yeah, tell her, do it.
And it
I
was
think we
like,
got
hell
lucky. This is
yeah,
when
they
we started
smashed.
getting a lot of things right.
Yeah, and this one was
Yeah.
bite his hand.
Fight him!
And then he was like, that was surprising. Ah, very good.
And it was like, why you bite my hand? It's like,
What is
"Oh, it's
it?"
injured.
That's what you told me to do.
Gold.
Scold him.
Did we do this one last time?
I don't remember.
This option.
I guess we did.
I think we did.
It was Aaron's first, right?
Yeah. And we did this right too
Yep.
last time. By doing errands first, we found
Okay,
the
this
thing,
one
the
I don't
lobbies.
think we did right.
Yeah, we did this one wrong.
Yeah,
We
so
did
it's
the-
speak.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is the right
Speak.
one. I came to give him something, but I also want to speak with him. I haven't seen Claude in a while.
Why? Because you've been doing everything by yourself lately. You came to complain?
No, I wanted to check on you.
Princess, can you not read the mood? You could have, at the very least, knocked.
Knocking is for bitches.
Can we have that part? Boop, 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 boop. I think
Turn
that was
and
right.
point your sword at him. I
Hug.
want a hug.
I
Yeah, we
want
did this
to
one right
hug.
too.
Because he needed a hug too, I guess. Crying over dad not being king
We
anymore.
actually did that last time.
Yeah, it was only
Yeah,
that
we did the
one
hug last
scream.
time. Because I was like, give him a hug, give him a hug.
I'm pretty sure it's I'm sorry.
No, it's thank you. I don't remember what we did this
Look it up.
for this one last time. But no, it's thank you. I'm
Okay.
looking at it.
Oh, okay.
You never need to thank me, Lucette.
But you've done so much for me. Okay, yeah, we did do that one.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I want to talk to you.
And that's what we. Oh, okay. I promise.
Yeah, I think from this point we did these all right.
Yeah, and I think that's it for choices.
And then we get to the last option, which is, I could never be afraid of you.
Should we go from here, or?
Yeah, because we'll get new dialogue.
Nerd.
There we go, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, that's when you get the correct one.
What
Okay.
was the chapter name the other time we did this?
Beauty and the Sinner.
Beauty and the Sinner.
Beauty and the Sinner.
Alright, here we go.
Beast.
Where did the beast come from? The knights immediately rush toward me. I break back as far as I can without re-entering the throne room.
Shaggy.
Princess, come quietly. And we'll keep you somewhere safe until all this dies down.
He sounds really freaking terrified.
I have a-
That's Shaggy for
Do you blame him?
Yes.
idea for Night B. I know what I'm doing for Night B.
Boy,
Oh no.
Like,
Wait,
zoinks, dude.
I can't take them all.
I can't take them all at once. Even knowing that, I still pull out my sword. I take a few steps back, and then suddenly I feel my back pressed up against something. Willie, get your head out of the gutter.
No.
Huh?
honk.
The beast stands behind me, its back to me. I stand in its
Roar.
shadow, and I realize that if it turned around, it could swat me in the walls, just like the rest of its victims. But it's just standing there.
Together.
Hey.
Together. The beast says nothing more, though I still feel on edge. There is something oddly familiar about this. Claude told me once it was better to fight back to back. I will trust you for now, whatever you are. I do not know if it understands me, but I can hope. It seems more like a human than any kind of animal.
Princess, get away from the beast. It will.
The knight never finishes his sentence as the beast sends him flying through the air.
I don't have the Wilhelm scream on
Rip.
speed dial.
Why is it
Haku
helping
was just
me?
on board.
Why is it helping me?
Zoinks!
Knights fall like dominoes to the beast, but manage to remain standing where I strike him with my sword. Even just taking one down is so hard. These men have been trained for years, though I haven't had the luxury of a year. Out of the corner of my eye, I sense movement. I see a gleam of silver and hear a grunt as our sword raises into the air. The sword is nowhere near reaching me, but the beast. I hear him a kick at the approaching knight before whirling around to look at the beast. The oncoming sword comes closer to the beast's exposed back, and I know the beast will not be able to dodge in time. Move! I shove past the creature and catch the knight's sword with my own before it can harm the beast. My arms are shaking underneath the strength of the impact between our swords. I feel like my arms are going to give out. I see a flash of light appears, so bright that everyone is temporarily blinded.
Look at her pulling out some skills. That was actually pretty good.
Hey.
Yeah. I stumble back, rubbing my eyes. From the sounds of it, the beast is continuing to drive back the knights, most of them shouting at each other to retreat. What was that?
Zoinks, retreat!
When I am finally able to see again, my eyes automatically land at my feet. I stare in shock. Glass slippers? I quickly reach up to my pendant and realize that it's no longer there.
These seem completely pointless.
I completed my 3 good deeds?
Are they
It's by
pointless?
blocking that last strike that would have hit him. That was a good deed.
What?
Yes,
How do you even wear these? These are terrible.
Have you not heard of Cinderella?
Yes, I get the joke. Yes, I know what it's from. That's the fucking joke.
How did you not? How did you not feel
You-
the sarcasm coming
you-
from
you-
states away?
Because he stays away.
You're
You
still
you just break them and then you shank the other knight with them. It knows my name. I look around and realize the beast and I are alone. The knights having fled. Did the beast drive off the rest of them? I feel a pressure up my back and realize that the beast is touching me. My first instinct is to run, but the words it utters next paralyze me.
You. Okay.
Every word sounds breathless and pained, like it tastes too much. Like it takes too much to
No.
speak. Is it worried
Like,
about it?
no, dude.
I'm so sad that Night B didn't talk.
I watch in shock as the beast appears to gesture towards my shoes.
You did it.
I step back warily. What are you? The beast reaches out and I see something glittering in the palm of its hand. The rose locket! For a few moments my heart plummets in my stomach and my hands begin to quiver. What did you do to Claude? The beast's shadow fingers curl over the locket even as he stares at me.
Gave me.
I gave that locket to Claude! The beast only stares at me for a few moments longer, then suddenly I realize his words, nothing more than a pained growl, do not hold any malice. I gave the locket to you? The beast slowly nods. My grasp on my sword loosens as I stare at him in shock. Realization dawned upon me. Claude?
Yes.
Hello,
So this is your
buddy.
secret. Why you would not tell me? I could have hurt you! Claude has another form, a cursed form, and he never told me. Why? As my mind whirls, I feel everything coming together like a piece of a puzzle.
Secrets are secrets for a reason, Princess. You should know that. If I could speak on them, I would. But I can't. Lucette, I wish I could explain. You would hate me, or, more accurately, you would be afraid of me.
All those times Claude was clutching at his chest. You were touching your tattoo so many times before, like you were in pain. The beast growls, and the sound is surprisingly soft, almost a sigh. Then the tattoo was...
A warning.
The first time I saw that tattoo, it was a beautiful rose. The second time, it had more thorns. The rose became ensnarled in thorns. Did he transform? And he always touched his tattoo when he came too close to me. Claude, your curse did not just make others fall in love with you, it stopped you from loving anyone too, didn't it? You mentioned that woman before, the one who we thought loved him but didn't. Is it possible that she saw him in this form and was terrified of him?
You know, for an idiot, she's actually figuring this out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorta. If you loved anyone...
quickly is a word.
If you loved anyone, you would turn into a beast. You loved the woman once, but she only loved you because of your curse, and the minute you transformed, she was scared of you. Wasn't she? He sounds so pained. The reason Claude had been trying to hide everything from me is because he was so scared that I would have feared him. That is why beauty has always been so important to him, but the curse cast upon makes him both beautiful and a beast.
Whoops.
I wanted you to
Oh, there's more.
love me, but no one could love a beast.
His words are so dwindling, it almost sounds like he's being suffocated on the inside, with how slowly he's speaking. Claude, I have never cared much about appearances. People have worn masks on their faces their whole life around me. Claude, I take a deep breath and face him. I will love you, no matter what form you take.
Hey.
I drop my sword to the ground and make my way over to him. I rest my cheek on his chest and wrap my arms around him. I love you. The room is filled with a bright but gentle light. It almost feels like I am bathing in sunlight. For a few moments I forget my worries. Everything else feels blissful and quiet, and my heart feels full. 5 moments later I feel warm arms wrap around my waist.
I love you too, Lucette.
Yay. Happy ending. Let's ruin it.
When I open my eyes, I still can't see anything, even though I know that the light has faded. The warmth is still too, but now I feel it immediately on my skin, and I realize this is because of Claude hugging me. Not as a beast, but as a man. Did I break his curse? I realize this is the first time Claude's ever touched me for a long period of time without abruptly moving away. Tentatively, I move my hands, feeling the fabric of his shirt and the warmth of him underneath it.
Ooh.
Claude.
Ooh.
But before I can finish my sentence, my lips are sealed. I feel Claude's lips on mine, only briefly, but it's enough to make me suddenly feel faint. He pulls away from me with a brilliant smile.
I've always wanted to do that. Sad, you're blushing. If I could, I would kiss you again, but we have some urgent things to attend to.
What? No.
The reality of the situation begins to seep back into me. My father, Varg, Alcaster, they're all still in the throne room. The king!
Let's go, Lucette.
You know, thinking back on it, we probably should have postponed this till after we saved your fuck. Shit.
Shit. That'll be fine.
This was
Now he's a man.
so much
He's no
easier.
longer a beast.
Well, if we come in and the broom's just beating the shit out of everyone that's not the king. When Claude and I rush into the throne room, my attention is immediately grabbed by the king calling my name.
Lucette.
He is still bound to the throne, though his gag is removed. A rush of relief floods through me. He's alive. He is alive and he remembers me. My
Oh,
gaze
yeah.
is...
Because you
Yeah.
broke the curse. Hee hee.
My gaze is drawn to the two men battling at the base of the throne. Their swords are locked together in a stalemate. Alcaster and... Fritz?
Ooh, you get to voice both of them.
Yay, Willie!
Oh. Oh
You're
shit. Hold
voicing
on.
both of them in a fight. Come on. Combat yourself.
Yeah, so like lighter voice for Fritz, and then like deeper voice for like...
What I'm already
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
for Alcaster.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry,
Oh,
fuck.
oh, come on.
Alright.
Go.
This is not how you gain power.
Ooh, I like that.
Also, Alcaster's his dad, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah. So
Oh,
just imagine you're
God.
fighting your own dad and you're beating your son at the same time.
Imagine telling
Hey,
your
he's
son
not
that
home,
he's
so I
allergic.
can't do that. I knew you'd be a thorn in my side from the moment I concocted this plan. Where is Vark? The only one here is me, and I will defeat you. Ah, I'm an anime character.
Fritz's concentration slips as his eyes land on me. The opening is small, but it's enough as to give Alcaster the opportunity he needs. Watch out! Claw's already running over to help, but he too is too slow. Alcaster disarms Fritz before driving his sword through Fritz's chest. Oh shit!
No!
His own
Killed
son! Some dad. No! Alcaster pulls the sword out of Fritz's chest just fast enough to deflect Claude's attack. Yeah, Fritz is like her only friend, basically, because he's her personal knight.
I disagree from what happened about 10 seconds ago.
Okay, well, before she got cursed, so he's been her only friend for the longest time. As Claude drives Alcaster away from the throne, I rush towards Fritz, where Fritz has collapsed on the ground. His eyes are already growing glassy. Fritz! I lean over him. There's so much blood. I glare at Alcaster. How could you do this to your own son?
Anyone in my way will meet my sword. Blood does not matter. Princess.
I turn back to Fritz in alarm, tears in my eyes. Fritz, hold on.
Nah, bitch, I'm dead.
Don't speak. You need to conserve your energy.
Nah, bitch, I'm dead. That was funnier to me than I thought.
You're welcome. You're
Nah, bitch, I'm
welcome.
dead.
Princess, I'm sorry.
I'm already talking to you from the other side.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm super dead.
Fritz, please don't speak. I feel bitter tears stinging my eyes.
Nope, still dead. I'm sorry. Not really.
I watch his life seeps. God damn, it's a serious moment. I can't.
You're
God damn
welcome.
I watch his
I'm gonna
life.
pay
Nah,
for
bitch,
this.
I'm dead.
Just don't do it when we do his leg, cause I'm gonna be so mad.
Nah, bitch, I'm dead.
I
So
watch.
when we do Fritz's line, or when we do,
Yeah, Fritz.
yeah, when we do Fritz's storyline, that's the first thing I'm saying is, bitch, I told you I'm dead.
You'll have to remember that, cause we have to go through 2 more dudes before we can get to him.
I have no issue trying.
I watch as life seeps from Fritz's eyes. I put my hand to his chest to feel for a heartbeat, but Fritz's body is still. Fritz! I glance up at the sound to see Claude at the far side of the room, struggling to get to his feet.
Lucette, watch out!
I say I'm not the king.
I turn, but not fast enough. I see Alcaster's sword rising high in the air, and I know it will reach me before I can pick up my sword.
Oh shit, he has magic circle.
The sword falls from Alcaster's hands. The bright red ribbon of light twines around the hilt and drags it far from reach.
I
I
disagree.
turn and see Delora standing in the short distance away, Doreen, Garland, and Waltz all standing behind her. To be fair, your performance as a king has been incredibly disappointing. Dreen and Garland move together, rushing Alcaster from the same side. I see Claude moving in from the other side, quiet and lethal.
Princess!
Waltz and Delora rush over to me. As the fighting continues, Alcaster has reclaimed his sword and is trying to evade attacks from 3 different swords at once. The king. Waltz nods at me, his gaze lingering on Fritz as his expression becomes solemn. He walks out the throne. He walks off to the throne while Delora kneels beside me. Delora! Delora shakes her head, and that is all I need to know that there is nothing more to be done. I'll make sure he's properly honored, but for now we need to get you out of here. What about Ophelia? Waiting for us somewhere safe. I constructed a shield around her that will keep her hidden from view and harm until we return to her. Weren't we meant to bring the royal family back to the Marchen first? Not when we're missing the king. Besides, plans change when a magical beast starts rampaging the castle.
Princess!
I turn and look at Alcaster, who is still somehow managing to scream my name despite the fact that he's quickly overwhelmed.
Princess, we could have worked together! Could you though? You were more like your mother, to have ruled with grace, beauty, and fear.
I flinch back and Delora's hand comes to rest on my forearm, her grip steadying.
That is enough.
I look up and see that the king has stopped to stand beside me. To my
What is it,
surprise, the king rests a gentle hand on my shoulder, his eyes soft as he looks at me.
Lucette, we have a lot to talk about, but right now I have something I must do.
I nod mutely and watch as the king draws the sword.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
He takes his way to Alcaster. Dreen, Garland, and Claude step back from where they have forced Alcaster to one knee.
You are a traitor lacking any honor, Alcaster.
You were the one who lacked honor. A ruler must have the people beneath his thumb.
A ruler must lead people, not suffocate them. His oath as king is to protect them. You are no king, Alcaster.
I am Hitler.
For your crimes, I find you guilty and incapable of rehabilitation. The sentence for the severity of your crimes is death.
I like how, Dylan and Haku had a flirt with each other, but here it's now Haku and Willie killing each other.
Bitch, now both of me are dead.
The king raises his sword. I turn away before he...
Worth it!
I turn away.
Oh, I'm so happy I got that line in.
And I turn away before he strikes down his sword. There's no sound or scream to follow. I turn once more to see that the king has pointed the sword at Alcaster's chest, but has not killed him.
You will stay in the prisons until the time for your trial comes. Though you might try to refute these claims, you will be tried as a traitor to this kingdom. And then you will be executed.
Alcaster's shoulders fall. The glare never leaves his face, not even when the guard sees him and drag him from the room. Yeah, bitch, you killed your son for nothing. King immediately sends Dreen and Garland out to deal with any knights that are still part of the coup. Delora and Claude help with moving Fritz's body, while Waltz tries his best to fill the king in on the most basic points of our successful operation. Everything has died down a little bit over the last hour, but I still feel overwhelmed. Glance at Waltz and the king, who are still speaking. Every time the king sees me looking at him, he flashes me an uncertain smile before glancing away. I know he wants to speak with me, but I will talk to him after. After I can get Fritz's body out of my mind, it was my fault he died, wasn't it? He saw me and stumbled. Hey, princess. What are you doing here? I thought you'd changed, but you still got some feistiness in you, don't you? Many years ago, when the war ended, we were all faced with a feeling just like this, princess. We had lost so much and the future seemed so grim. But now it is different. You have a future. You broke your curse, princess, and that gives you some kind of hope. And in addition, you broke Karma's. Memories of Claude's arms around me, of its lips on mine, come flying back to my foggy mind. My heart still feels tight, but it's a little lighter than when I think about him.
Aww.
I wish he was here right now. How did I break Claude's curse? Claude, I don't think I'll ever get used to his real name. Seems like he hasn't told you yet, but I guess it's pretty hectic. So Claude turned into a beast because he loved me. Well, I guess I could give you the laydown of his curse.
Stop. Desist.
I just watch him coming in with his nose up and his hand out like, stop. Dolores not even started to speak.
See where you see Claude? I saw Haku doing that, and it's even funnier.
Haku just comes in the suit, hands out, stop.
Like regular ass Haku just walks in, stop. Desist.
I see that and I like it better. Laura has not even started to speak when Claude runs into the room, gasping as if he's been running through the halls.
Curse? Are you speaking about my curse?
Is he excited he can finally talk about it? There is no way he heard us
both
talking
me
in
and
the
Dad, I'm
hallway.
good.
Is there? Even I am at a loss for words right now.
I sense that you might be talking about me.
God, he's so full of shit.
The princess was just asking me about your curse.
Oh? Then I was right to come running. And here I was just guessing at what you might be talking about.
Karma, Claude's curse.
Was based off of the tale The Beauty and the Beast.
Claude easily finishes her sentence. Laura holds up her hands as if in surrender. So eager to steal the spotlight.
Well, you are talking about me after all.
He's right, you know!
Enters Broom. You always told me that your curse was just the beauty's curse, though.
Well, yes, because the other half was a little difficult to explain, wasn't it?
He has a point, though I think he might have been able to save us all some trouble if he hadn't been so secretive about his curse. He really must have been scared that I would shun him.
Allow me to explain, Princess. In the fairy tale, a prince of a kingdom is transformed into a beast because his heart is as cold as ice.
As cold as ice.
Sounds familiar
Sorry.
to a certain ice princess, eh? Just trying to lighten the mood. Claude sighs.
I would call Lucette something far more flattering, like my sweet beloved.
We were talking about your curse.
Not anymore, we're not.
Oh, alright. Well, anyway, the witch who cursed the prince in the tale tells him that he has to learn to love and be loved before the petals of a rose completely fall off.
A rose.
Yes. She gives him a rose, and he keeps it protected under the glass. Some time passes, and the rose continues to wither away. A maiden finds the beast, and eventually the two fall in love. At the end of the tale, she confesses her love to the beast, and he transforms back to a human.
By confessing, I saved you? But his curse was different from the tale.
I know what you're thinking, that my curse was somewhat different.
That's creepy. Stop that.
No.
It was more complicated.
The witch made it so that I was both the beauty and the beast. She said it suited me because I was so vain. The witch constructed a very roundabout curse. Any woman who falls for me falls in love with me as the beauty. And when I transformed into a beast, the enchantment would break, and they would become terrified of me.
I doubt Claude ever thought he would break his curse. The love woman felt for him while he was cursed was always fake. How could that kind of love hold strong when you turned into a beast if it was never true to begin with? Then you came along, Princess, and I bet he'd just about given up hope and was waiting for you to dispel the curse on your birthday. But now here you both are. The Ice Princess in love? What a miracle. I turn away, embarrassed. It is not a miracle.
It was fate.
I'm very glad I met you, Lucette. Lady Dolores' words are the truth. I had just about given up hope. I had never had any hopes of breaking my curse. I thought the only way to fix it would be to have you dispel it on your birthday. But then I came to know you and...
He fell in love. A fairy tale indeed. You started out frowning at everyone and everything. You've come a long way, princess. Congratulations, you turned out to be a pretty okay princess. And you turned out to be a pretty okay witch.
Yay!
Do my ears deceive me? A compliment from our little witch? You look so surprised, but you'll be the new bearer of your crystal real soon, princess. I expect good things from you. Right. I almost forgot about that part. I'll try my best. Yet another miraculous proclamation from the little witch. Will the surprises never cease? Before I can snap at Delora again, the king awkwardly interjects, coming to stand next to us while Falt's by his side.
Say hi to your new mom.
Pardon the intrusion.
The child? Well, details.
Oh, not at all, your majesty.
Waltz told me that you were cursed. That's why I forgot about you.
Yes.
Even if it was by a curse, I feel terrible that such a thing could have ever happened. So, I will make it up to you. We can catch up from where we were many, many years ago, and maybe things can be different.
I'm sorry.
Screw you, Dad! What for?
For being the way that I was before, even shunning Ophelia and her children. Oh. Ophelia, did they bring her back to the merchant?
Ophelia's still here. After the fight was over, she was shown back to her room. She is still waiting for Rod and Emmeline to return. Now, would you be willing to tell me this story from the beginning? Perhaps I could fill the gaps, Your Majesty.
Claude? The king looks startled when he stares at Claude. He blinks as if he's just noticed his presence.
Oh, and you are?
Claude
Your
elegantly
son-in-law.
bows before the king. Oh, I got a
Your
notification.
brand new son-in-law.
Father?
Ooh, I'm being hosted.
I am Prince Claude of Brugantia. A pleasure to finally meet you, Your Majesty. The Lost Prince?
The king turns to me with a puzzled look. It's a long story. Claude surprises me by wrapping an arm around my shoulders and pulling me closer to him. Everyone looks shocked, except for Delora. Looks like she's trying not to laugh.
As the princess's lover, I feel it my obligation to help her explain this whole mess.
Oh, hey, look, another one to execute.
Oh, look! A new execution.
Execution clock already. Where's the broom?
I feel my
Get the guards,
face.
kill this one too. Let's begin a war.
Oh no! Oh, another notification.
But there's something oddly
Two posts.
attractive about that man.
Something
Oh
oddly
no!
attractive about him. I don't know what it is.
I
If you put
feel.
on a dress, I would make you my next queen. Don't you, God?
Oh, yeah. You know what it is, right? I might take that.
I feel my face
be a
getting
better
hotter. What the fuck? At Claude's sudden proclamation, all their eyes are now on me, and I suddenly feel like hiding myself. Only Claude would be so bluntly say such a thing. The king looks more shocked than anything.
When did this happen?
2 seconds ago.
About 10 minutes ago.
Well, Your Majesty, I think we'd better start at the beginning.
That's good, because your execution's right after it. You said I wish you had chosen the bad ending.
We were able to tell the king everything, save for where Varg had disappeared to. No one was sure where he had gone after all the chaos. The night's searches for him all ended in failure. A lot of explaining had to be done, not just to the king but also to the people at the tavern. As soon as everything had calmed down, Rhoda and Emmeline finally went back to the palace. I apologized to them the best as I could, and they all seemed willing to try again with me. And I'm willing to try again too. As for Claude...
Never
you're-
went back home because he found a new one.
Nah, so you're going back.
Are you sure you don't want to come to Brigantia with me? Just for a short holiday? I would love nothing more than to introduce you to my family. Mother would shower you with gifts. Father would... well, tease you probably. He makes jokes frequently. And Llama...
Okay.
wanna go there now.
So first two things. Hello, Shanuzi. And second, Willie, Luna says you're a hoe.
She says that every time. Say
doesn't-
something new.
Nah.
Come up with something new, Luna.
Can we just talk about the fact that somebody in Claude's kingdom is literally named a llama, and it has now become apparent that somebody's parents hated them?
What did you say?
Joke's
Llama?
on you. You think they're talking about a person.
Maybe it's just a llama named Llama. He
Yeah.
has a pet llama?
You don't know.
Oh,
my
nope.
brother, Llama.
What?
So, hey, look,
Is it another... there we go. It's another acronym. We're Karma and Llama.
But why llama?
Why not?
It's whatever his name is spelled out.
Does your father do these things on purpose?
I told you, he likes jokes. My brother's real name is Lance. I was going to bring you back and introduce the two of you. So does he get this behavior from his dad?
Probably.
Also, if you can't tell, my father liked me better.
And you can tell my little brother how very charming I am.
Yeah, charming. That's
Billy,
the word I would use.
are you looking at the chat?
Luna says,
I am a
"Wait,
llama
Lily's a
now.
llama?"
See, that's fine.
Really is.
I can live with that.
You're a fluffy, long-necked.
It's
Creature.
something other than ho.
I swear to God, if you
There's
spit on me like
something
a,
original.
I swear to God, if you start spitting on people like a llama, I'm just gonna pretend I don't know you.
To be fair, we never did say Luna was very original.
No.
Her default.
Right, Haku, you're lying.
You could tell my little brother how very charming I am.
Was it just my imagination, or is there a glimmer of competition in his eyes? As much I was like to meet your family.
You have your own obligations here.
And you need to let your family know that you are safe and alive.
But the thought of being separated from you...
Claude sighs before he leans down and plants a kiss on my forehead.
I'll miss you.
I won't be gone that long.
Love, that's not how you're supposed to respond. You're supposed to say, "My sweet prince, I'll miss you too."
Do you want to get executed?
Fine then, I'll miss you. Maybe. Claude raises an eyebrow at me and then smiles.
I'll be back for your birthday.
Damn right he will.
I love you, Lucette.
Fucking better.
Dude, think about it. He'll be back for her birthday. It's her 18th fucking birthday.
Yeah, she's legal.
So obvious.
Oh my god. It's
Oh my
only
God.
been a few weeks since Claude left, but I am impatient. The king has been throwing grand dinners every night in preparation for my birthday, but I can hardly concentrate on anyone else when I think of Claude. Tell him about all the smaller birthday celebrations. I thought he would be here for them. My birthday's in a few days. When will he come back? I try to make myself busy, mainly by continuing my sword practices with Jareen and Garland, who have both rejoined the Order of Caldera. Every time I am around the knights, I think of Fritz. I shall bring some new flowers tomorrow. If Claude would just return already, we could all go pay our respects together.
Hello, Lucette, my love, my sunshine, my
Okay.
beautiful betrothed.
Hey,
Claude?
Sir.
I shake my
Sir.
head and try to gather my thoughts. First of all, you did not knock. Second, we are not engaged.
I give it 20 seconds.
We may as well be, don't you think?
At the very least, knock before you come in.
Still worried I would come in the middle of changing? Would you have minded so terribly?
Yes!
it's worth saying those things to you just to see you blush.
Alright.
But why are you even here?
Right?
His arrival is so sudden that I'm absolutely no time to prepare. Claude sighs dramatically.
You didn't want me back here?
No, I mean, you didn't even write to say you'd be back today. I just wasn't expecting you.
I did say I would be back for your birthday. I'm a man of my word. Should I have stayed out longer?
No, of course not. I grumble as Claude walks over to my bed, grinning. He sits down on the bed next to me and wraps an arm around my waist, pulling me closer. I sigh out and lay my head on his shoulder. It is a startling contrast to what it used to be before. If I touched him, he would flinch and turn away from me. Now he's always right next to me. Claude's whole body seems to relax when I tenderly wrap my arms around him and hug him back. I knew I would miss. Oh wait, that's you.
I knew I would miss you, but it was really a terrible thing being away from you.
To answer your question, I'm doing pretty good, Schnoozy. It's just really hot right now because it's really humid. But you enjoyed the time with your family.
I did. My brother was very frustrated that I spoke about you almost every hour of the day.
How could you have so much to say about me?
Oh? I thought that I didn't have enough time to list off all your virtues.
I nudge him in the arm, but he just grins at me. A glint from Claude's pocket catches my eye, and I flush proudly when I notice the rose locket. Looking at the locket makes me think back to that night when he transformed into a prince.
Lost in thought, are we?
I was just noticing the locket. You still carry it around with you.
Of course I do. It's become my most valuable possession.
He pulls the little locket out and pops it open. I'm startled when I see a small sheet of paper with my own words on it. My message to him is still there. Claude smiles as he reads the words aloud.
A normal rose would have withered, so I offer this one instead. In heartfelt thanks.
I say nothing when he turns to look at me.
Oh, your cheeks are red again. Your embarrassment is adorable, darling.
I am not embarrassed. I just didn't think he'd keep the words in there, or they would ever mean so much to him.
Yes, of course. You just have exceptionally rosy cheeks, hmm?
He pauses as he closes the locket again and looks at it fondly.
I love this locket, because it's the first gift you gave me.
I was holding the locket as the beast, too. It was half the reason I recognized him. I jumped as Claude gently taps my nose with his finger.
This locket isn't going anywhere anytime soon. I can assure you.
I smile as he winks at me.
Anyway, allow me to pull you back into the present. Since I promised you no more secrets, let me tell you something.
Oh? Claude looks away from me, his eyebrows furrowing, and I frown. I hope it's nothing serious.
I'm nervous about sitting down to dinner with your father tonight.
That's fair.
You're nervous? I start laughing without
I
even
mean, with
meaning
how
to.
you confronted him, I'm surprised.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Okay, yeah, but now
Are
he
you
has.
laughing at my pain, princess?
He pulls me closer and kisses the top of my head. But you're too flamboyant to be nervous.
I'm confident, princess, not flamboyant. There's a difference.
Right,
Not with
right.
that attitude.
Claude's expression grows more solemn. He looks at me seriously, almost sadly.
Lisette, I'm still sorry about lying to you. The whole time I made myself out to be someone beautiful. Someone I wasn't. I believed I was truly a good person on the inside, and I deserved good things, even though I was selfish.
He's already apologized to me before, too many times. Claude, you do not have to apologize.
No. That witch was right to curse me. I've always had everything handed to me on a silver platter. When I came to Angiel, I believed that if it wasn't going to help break my curse, it wasn't important. And then I met you. At first I thought I could just have to get on your good side so you could help me dispel my curse. But then Lucette, I realized I was drawn to your confidence and commitment. But I could never admit that I was in love with you. I was so scared that if I transformed into a beast, and you were scared of me, I would lose my chance at winning your heart.
Oh.
You see, Princess, I was selfish. I wanted all of you without having to give you all of me.
Looked down at where our hands are intertwined and then gripped his fingers tighter. I told you enough times now.
To that single sentence.
Yeah. Told you enough times now that you have nothing to apologize for. But if you insist on apologizing, maybe you ought to do something to make it up to me. Those words were out my lips before I can even think them. I stopped suddenly, trying to ignore the hot flush in my cheeks. Claude looks at me, puzzled, and for a few moments I feel triumphant that I have caught him off guard. Then that puzzled look fades and Claude just grins at me.
Oh my, so forward.
Ooh,
Forward? Open my mouth to apologize when he suddenly grabs my hands and tugs me down to the bed.
Oh
The instincts Claude taught me in my sword fighting are quickly overwhelmed by my surprise, and in no time at all he has me pinned down to the bed and is just looming above me, smiling.
And then Dad walks in.
Oh no!
I'm disappointed.
Oh my.
Damn it,
Princess, you knew my weakness, and yet you didn't even
Thank you, Dad.
include it there.
Your weakness?
Yes.
He leans closer to me and our noses almost touch.
My weakness is you, Lucette.
Aww. He leans down and our lips finally meet. I relax into the contact, and my earlier tension melting away as warmth flows through me. Pulls away and smiles at me.
See? I let my guard down in front of you.
Oh.
I let my guard down in front of him too. And only him. The whole time, all I wanted to do is to be able to touch him like this.
And then Dad walks in.
His fingers move gently up my arm and he leans down to kiss me again. Sound- oh no! The sound of knocking startles us both. A muffled voice comes through the door. Princess, the king is requesting your presence down the dining hall. He says that your friends have arrived.
Damn it. Damn it.
Princess? I hear the doorknob begin to turn and quickly speak.
Close.
Yes, I'll be there in a minute. I'll let him know, Princess.
First the curse and now this.
From one curse to another.
It's as if the world is against us.
Conspiring. We'll get
Yeah, I
there.
know.
He kisses me once more on the forehead.
The mic just cut out the C, okay?
No, you said inspiring, and it's funnier now.
It's fine.
Inspiring.
It's like the world is inspiring against us.
Before slowly sitting up and
I'm
running a hand through his
inspired.
hair. I catch the mischievous look in his eyes as I smooth down my own ruffled hair.
Don't worry, Lucette. We'll finish this later.
Ooh.
I feel my cheeks flush. You can say it. You say such uncouth things.
Uncouth.
Okay, well, next time. Claude chuckles
No,
before he
it's
stands
couth.
up.
It's like couth.
Couth with.
Yeah, it's uncouth, like uncouth with.
Next time we're going shopping, we'll be like, hey Willie, do we need some couth whip?
Yeah, couth with. Yes, we need some couth with.
Clyde chuckles before he stands up and offers his hand. I take it and smile up at him. I love you too, Lucette. Oh wait.
Nope.
I'm not
I love you,
Haku.
Lucette. And now I get to say it as many times as I like.
And now it's weird.
I love you too, Claude.
Is it though? Yeah, that's right.
It's weird because I'm playing this role of my friend's boyfriend while she and my actual boyfriend are just here.
Yep.
Alright. I stand up on my toes to plant a quick kiss on his lips before heading to the door. Let's go.
So wait, if you're
Cloud.
taking Haku, does that mean I have to take Dylan?
No, it means you have
Well,
to take Luna.
Dylan, I guess
Oh.
Willis and I are making a trip.
Oh.
Knock, knock, knock. Oh, Lucettes. Oh,
Joke's on
Oh.
you. I'm taking
oh,
Luna.
cool. Give me my grandchild soon, okay? Have fun.
Apparently a grandchild is being made. I will wait.
By the way,
Ah.
Lucette, joke's on you. We live in ancient times. You were an adult.
Claude, I know you can do my daughter better than that.
Oh
That was a sentence.
By the way, I forgot to tell you, I don't approve of your marriage. You're marrying the suitor I chose. I'm back, baby!
What if it was the wedding gift?
Stop was going to get you in the end. Too bad. Let me show you how to really sword fight.
Alright, so do we want to start another route tonight or save it for another time?
It's been like 2 hours. It's going on 10 o'clock. That's up to you.
I'm gonna ask
I
you
don't-
guys.
I don't very far is the issue.
Yeah, we are not gonna get far at all.
Oh no, I wasn't
I
thinking
would-
of getting far at all either.
I would say save it for a fresh start so we
Let's
can
go.
just...
I need to be right back.
Okay. Well, we'll just watch the cutscenes and then we'll save the next stream either for like Monday or next Saturday.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. Who should we do next? Should we do Rumple or should we do Rod?
I mean,
His name.
God damn it!
you are a child.
Yes, he
Yes!
is!
Yes, I am.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm down for either one. Obviously, leaning towards Rumple because it's my character, but you know.
I was kind of thinking Rumple too, but I was like, well, Rod's got a cool story.
Okay, alright. Quick side question. Am I the only one that looks at Rumple and sees John?
No, because, like, legit, if you go back and watch my first stream, whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube, because I do upload these to YouTube, at least for this
Good to know.
game.
Good to know.
Yeah. As soon as we got the first, like, illustration of him, it zoomed in, there was, like, a small pause before I said, oh my god, it's John, and then Haku and I start laughing.
I can totally I can see why you guys say that, but I don't see it.
Like, look at his Final Fantasy character, but imagine that he just lets his hair grow for some reason, and for some reason he abandons the church to be a man slut. He is no longer purging the sickness, he is the sickness.
John has abandoned the John that abandoned the church to become a manslut is just Dylan apparently. Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, when you get the good ending, you get their illustration. And before I built my computer and I was playing this on my laptop, I had them all unlocked. But yeah, I think we'll do Rumple next time.
Hooray!
I'm
Uh,
still not important. Either of me.
Nope.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, you're too
Or-
special. You're
or-
behind a lock.
Let's say, or I am too important and both of me are locked.
You are locked. I can't remember if you have to get 2 good endings of the other three, or if you have to do all 3. I can't remember, but we'll find out after we finish Rumple's
There's
story
only one way to find out.
and play the game. Alright. Stream them up. Put up the ending soon. Thanks for watching, people. I think the only people watching that aren't actually in here, just Ash, Newsy, and Luna. Although I'm pretty sure Ash is lurking. Oh,
Yep.
no, there's a
Think so.
Wampakaro. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you either Monday at who knows what time. Oh wait, no, we won't have Willy Monday. You know what? Because
Nope.
we'll just do it
Yes,
next
can.
Saturday, so you can get the beginning of the story, because that way you can get the background. Because I'll do the intro over again. So yeah, we'll do
Okay.
this next Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll be here with Willy, Haku, Dylan, and hopefully we'll have my friend Abby in here. She was graduating today, so she wasn't able to join us. Thanks for watching, guys, and that's it.
Cool.